Welcome back to Part 3 of this 10-part introductory series on ArcGIS Online Map Viewer. In this video, we'll cover how to create a basic point-based dataset and add it to the map. The best way to create a simple dataset is by using a spreadsheet tool. I prefer Google Sheets, but you can do this in Microsoft Excel or any other spreadsheet editor. In this example dataset, I've created a list in column 1 of all member institutions of the Big 12. Along the top row, I've input descriptive names for the kind of data you can find in each column. Name for the name of the institution, city, state, description, etc. Crucially, you'll notice I have columns for latitude and longitude. This is how Map Viewer is going to know where to place points for each row of data. If you're missing latitude and longitude data, you can easily find these coordinates using Google Maps. Simply search for the place you want to find coordinates for. Right-click on the pin that comes up, and click on the coordinates to copy them to your clipboard. It's important to remember that you're copying both the latitude and longitude here. In your data spreadsheet, you will have to separate these out into the appropriate columns. Once you're happy with your data, you will want to export it as a CSV or comma-separated values file. To do this in Google Sheets, click File, then Download, then comma-separated values.csv. It should automatically save to your Downloads folder. Next, we'll add that data to the map. In Map Viewer, click the +sign Add button in the bar on the left side of the screen. Select Add Layer from File, pick your device, and then navigate to the folder where you've saved your CSV. Choose it and click Open. Pick Create a Hosted Feature Layer and add it to the map, and click Next. On this screen, you assign data types to each field. Map Viewer will automatically determine the types of data included in each field: strings for text, doubles for latitude and longitude, and integers for whole numbers. This tool is pretty good at guessing what the most appropriate data type is for each field, but you can manually change the type if you need to. For example, I'm going to change the year founded field to the data type string so that it gets treated like text, not a number. Hit Next. Map Viewer will now automatically detect the location fields. Confirm that latitude and longitude are correctly mapped. Hit Next one more time, and then Create and Add to Map. The layer loads as points. If you don't see them, you might be zoomed in too far, or you might be looking at the wrong part of the map. Pan around the map and set the appropriate zoom level so that you can see all of the points in your dataset. If it's not already open, click the Layers button on the left side to open the Layers pane. You should now see the layer you created from your CSV listed here. Click on the 3 dots next to the name of this layer, and then select Show Table. Scan the fields that open up. Here, we can see columns representing all of the data that we had included in our CSV file. Next, click on one of your points. You'll be able to see all the same data, but for only the single institution that that point represents. We will be able to use these data fields for visualizations and descriptive pop-ups later. Next, in Part 4 of this series, we'll cover how to find and add existing data created by others to the map.